Perfect.
Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dana Fox Bennett, and if you're new here, I make motherhood and lifestyle videos. In today's video, I am going to be packing my hospital bag. I am currently 36 weeks pregnant today, and I'm just so excited to have reached this milestone and to be able to film a video like this. I had intended to film this video with my last pregnancy, but I ended up going into spontaneous labor. Water broke early, had to pack real quick, head to the hospital. But I had made a list and I wanted to keep it very minimal, and I actually used basically that same list that I had created when I packed my first hospital bag. So not much of a difference. Even going through it the second time around, I think, I think I was pretty spot on with the things that I needed, and so I just wanted to share that with you today. So if you want to see what I pack in this bag, keep watching. So this is my hospital bag. This is the Low & Sons Catalina Deluxe. This is not sponsored. I bought this with my own money. This is actually the second bag of this type that I have bought. I bought this bag in a different color for Nathaniel when I was packing my hospital bag. I like to ensure that if I'm going to buy something, especially if it's not cheap, that I am going to get a lot of use out of it. So my intention was to buy a nice weekender bag, because I didn't have one, but one that Nathaniel could use if we were going to go on trips or whatever. So instead of using the same bag, which I considered doing, I figured I would just buy another one so that this baby would have his own weekender bag as well. So what I like about this bag is that it has compartments for shoes. So the only shoes that I'm going to be taking, apart from what I'll be wearing to the hospital of course, are slippers. I have some like old house slippers. I'm not even going to show you. They're like really old. It's embarrassing. But I'm going to take them to the hospital, and then once the delivery is done and my hospital stay is over, I'm just going to leave them, like trash them, because they're that old. So I'm going to pack those as well as shower flip-flops. So here are my slippers. I'm just going to put them in the bottom. And then I just have these shower flip-flops that, again, once my hospital stay is done, these will also be trashed. So I won't be bringing either of those shoes back home with me. Again, I wanted to be very minimal. When I had my hospital stay, there was very little that I needed, and so I just don't like packing extra. This is actually the only bag I intend on packing. I don't even intend to pack a separate diaper bag. I did the last time, and there was really no use. As soon as we left the hospital, we basically came straight home, and when you're in the hospital, they give you everything you need for the baby, and then some. So. But first I'll start with essentials for me. So what I'll pack first will be nursing bras. These are Kindred Bravely nursing bras, the sleep bras. Not sponsored, of course. This video is not sponsored, but these bras are amazing. I have 3 of these type, 2 in black, 1 in like this tan peach color, and then I have various other types of bras that they have. I'm actually wearing one right now. They're literally the best. I actually gave away some of my old nursing bras that I had bought previously that just weren't as comfortable. I said I'm not even going to go there. So I'm packing 3 of these. I may not need all 3. I know after I had the baby I sweat a lot. My milk didn't come in the hospital, so I didn't leak, but I just want to be prepared. So I'm going to take 3. I'm going to take my birthing gown. I birthed Nathaniel in this gown, and so I plan to birth this baby in the gown. This was a gift from my mom, and it also came with some matching socks, and I think it says like push or something like that. Yeah, the socks say like push at the bottom. So I'm going to be taking this to deliver baby boy in. The hospital gown can do just fine, but I love having like this special gown. I'm also going to pack 2 pajamas. So after I deliver, after you deliver, you get moved to postpartum. You can continue to wear a hospital gown, so you don't even need to pack anything else. But I like to just have my own clothes. What I did, and these are actually the same pajamas I bought for when I was getting ready to, when I was preparing for Nathaniel. So what I like about these pajamas, these are from Target. I don't know if they still sell these because this was from last year when I delivered. But I like basically anything with buttons. That way it's like easy access to breastfeed the baby. So I have a two-piece set, two-piece short set, and then I have something similar in like a dress, a nightgown, button up. So I'll take these two. I don't intend to have a 2-night stay, but with Nathaniel I did. I think I had packed both of these anyway, or I think I had another hospital gown. So, you know, I may not wear both, but I just want to be prepared just in case. Because that was just my experience from the first time, and so I just want to be prepared. So I'm taking 2 pajamas. Along with that, I am taking a robe. I don't remember being particularly cold when I delivered Nathaniel. Again, I did have, like, I think the sweats had started even when I was in the hospital. And they keep it relatively warm, even for the baby, because it's good for the baby. But I will take this just in case, because I don't want to be cold. That I don't want. So I'll take, it's a very lightweight robe. This was from Pink Blush. And most of the maternity stuff that I have, I buy from them because I just really like the quality. And yeah, but I mean, any robe will do, because at that point, you don't need a maternity robe because you're not pregnant anymore. And then for coming home, I'm just going to be wearing a t-shirt dress. This is from H&M. It's like, it goes below my knee, so it's not too short, so it'll be comfortable enough. It's loose. My due date is September 20th, and I live in Southern California, so it'll still be hot, so I don't want to wear anything too long. Don't want to wear any pants or leggings or anything like that. I will just pack this. To be honest, when I left the hospital with Nathaniel, I just left in my robe. I think I had like pajamas and my robe on because I couldn't be bothered, but I will take this and we'll see if I actually wear this out of the hospital. So moving on to toiletries and just other things that I'll be packing. So this is my toiletry bag. I'm not going to go through specifically what I'm taking. I'm just going to be taking the things that I feel that I need. They all fit in here. Some are travel size, some are not. I'm keeping it very minimal. Some soap, some lotion, some oils, toothbrush, toothpaste. I wear contacts, so I have an extra contact case in here already. Contact solution. I'm also going to be taking just a little bit of makeup. When I was in postpartum, we did a mini photo shoot. So literally just like tinted moisturizer, some mascara. That's basically what it will be. But I can't pack that yet because that is my makeup that I wear, you know, from time to time. So I'm already have that in my makeup bag, my makeup travel bag. So when the time comes, I can just zip it up and put it in here, if I even remember. If I don't end up remembering, that's totally fine too. So I'm gonna pack my toiletries. I do have other toiletries that I'm going to pack. I mean, I don't know if I should really call them toiletries, but specifics to, I guess, to the postpartum experience, right? So I do have my regular toiletries, but I'm also going to be packing, I know I said I used what the hospital gave, but there are just a few things that I just really liked. So first is the Earth Mama perineal spray. I really enjoyed this. I thought it was just very cooling and relaxing and natural, so I'm going to take this. Also, the Wish Garden After Ease. This is for cramps, the cramping and the contractions that you have when you're breastfeeding. You can put this in your water. I really enjoyed this. Didn't have a lot of cramping with Nathaniel, but I've heard that subsequent babies, it can get worse, so definitely taking this. I'm going to be taking my own nipple butter. They do provide like a nipple cream in the hospital, but I just prefer something that's organic and something that I've used before. And of course, chapstick. I think that they have this at the hospital, but I tend to just keep chapstick in all bags that I have. So I'll be packing these items as well. So I'll just put these in here and zip this up. Now it's ready to be packed. I'm also going to be taking some hair ties. And then also with postpartum, I have the Freedom Mom upside down spray bottle. Again, this is kind of an extra. It's very convenient. Maybe I don't need to take it to the hospital, but I did take it the last time. Even the nurses were impressed. They're like, oh, this is pretty convenient. So I'm just going to take this with me. It really just makes it a lot easier. You don't have to bend over, and I don't know. It's just, it gets where it needs to get. So I'm going to be packing this. It could have been because my breathing techniques were off, but after I delivered Nathaniel, my throat was so dry, and I did not have any lozenges, so I'm going to be packing lozenges. It could have been my breathing technique, sure, but I'm just not going to be unprepared, because yeah, my throat was dry for about 2 weeks after I delivered Nathaniel. So I'm just going to pack these. I'm going to take a small speaker. I intend to make a playlist this time. I did not get a chance to make a playlist the last time because, again, I went into labor so early. So I will take this and the charger for this, so that depending on how labor goes, you know, if I have time to play some music, I'll play some music. So I'll take this as well as a very long charger. I got these for us for the last time, so my husband and I both have one. I think we even have an extra one as well. Very convenient. Needed this because this is the only way I would have been able to charge my phone and be able to reach it. We had a gender reveal, and since we were in these COVID times, we actually had these masks that say Team Boy. We had Team Girl ones, but those ones basically ran out because people were really convinced we were going to have a girl. So we have leftover Team Boy masks, and I figured I might as well just take them to the hospital because I don't know when else I would really use these. So maybe when I'm laboring, or if I'm in the hallway or whatever, if I need to wear a mask, I will have these, and if anybody else wants to wear them, my husband, any of the staff, whatever, we have these. So I'm just going to take them because after this, I don't know when I would ever really need them. So that's basically everything that I'll be taking for myself, and now I'll just show the few items that I'm going to be packing for baby. I do have a little name card for the baby. We had one of these with Nathaniel. We have not announced the baby's name yet, but it is on this card. I'm not going to show you, but this is just, it's like a little wooden like plate, and it has his name on it. And so if we take photos in the hospital, I think maybe I forgot to pack this with Nathaniel because I don't think we had this at the hospital. So if I remember, but I'm going to take it. And then for baby boy, I'm not taking very much at all. I'm just going to be taking a going home outfit. This is a 2-piece set from Lulu & Company. What I really like about this is it has footies and mitts. So I don't need to pack like socks or mitts. I can literally just take this 2-piece set, and it, you know, will keep baby cozy and warm for the trip home, even though it'll be warm enough given where we live. And then since it is black and white, I had a black knotted cap, and so this is what I plan to bring him home in. It is, I believe, a 0 to 3, so at this point I would imagine this baby is bigger than Nathaniel, because this was actually Nathaniel's 1 month outfit. So I think either way it'll be fine. It might be a little bit big, it might fit him perfectly, but I think it'll do the job, and he'll get home in clothes. So I'll be packing this for him. And then I'm just going to take a swaddle, just really for the ride home, just in case he needs to be covered up or, you know, something. I guess I should take like maybe a burp cloth, but I just don't feel like we really need that much. As soon as we leave the hospital, we're just going to come right home anyway. And little tiny new babies really don't need very much. So that's literally all I'm packing for the baby. So I'm ready to go. I have my bag packed. My husband will be packing his own bag. And then I'll leave him in charge of all the camera stuff. We did record Nathaniel's birth, so I hope to be able to record this one as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that it gave you some tips on what you could pack in your bag. I try to keep it minimal, as minimal as possible, but you still want to be prepared, especially now in these times when you just never know who will be able to come in and out of the hospital to bring you things and whatnot. But I'm pretty satisfied with what I packed because it's very similar to what I packed the last time. So I feel prepared. So I hope you will feel prepared too if you are getting ready to deliver. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.